Hey, what's up, guys? I forgot to readjust the camera. Let's do that real fast. Somewhere around there. Hopefully good. So, okay, Okami is a great game and challenging. Well, this is one of my favorite games. Why play this drunk? Because I have played it a lot already. So I can muscle memory this shit. Provided. I am worried slightly about the controls. As long as this gives me a PlayStation-style control scheme from the beginning, I won't have to drunk rebuy my controls. And that will be a little more difficult. Yeah, I was doing shots for donations earlier, so still doing shots for donations for at least 2 more. I got enough left for probably 2 to 3 more shots of Jaeger, so that's the thing. Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a tiny village by the name of Kamiki. Nick, I did a glorious thing. What'd you do? Solaire. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened the residents. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of existence, this wolf stood up against a beast many times its size and banished the darkness. This ethereal wolf's valiant act ushered in an era of tranquility. Yeah, I never tried to play Okami on Wii. I would not even want to fuck with that. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration for the wolf. I got a muscular DBZ cosplayer to listen to It's Okay to Be Gay by Tom and stuck in his head. That's hilarious. Can you do Far Cry 2 drunk? I'll probably do Far Cry 2 at some point. I'm basically going to be going backwards through Far Cry because I did 5 already on stream when I first started with the Renegade Media Group. And I'm going to be getting 4 at some point and probably doing that and just going backwards with them. Ami for Smash, I agree. Amy, whatever. Okay. Yes. New game. The controls are already a little fuckled. So that should have been the options button, I would have thought, but the damn wall things. Hideki Kamiya. I love Amy too. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Yeah, I've seen that humanoid Amy fan art. It actually is really good. Big Snick. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Also, sorry I'm not doing my proper Japanese pronunciation. I'm real sloshed. It's all I can do not to slur my speech right now. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. plan on making an Okami cosplay. That would be awesome. What just happened? Why did that screen just go out? An error occurred, which is called Streamlabs. Oh, god damn it. I might have just lost you guys. Stream recording session running in the background. If you're ready, click the OK button to in your stream. Recording and relaunch the application. God dang it, guys. So apparently I gotta relaunch OBS, so give me just a second here. Sorry about this, guys. Alright, so theoretically I should be back. Back? Okay, back. Cool. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, and Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. Yep, Discord's the best place to request stuff. That way we have it all on a log and we can go back through it. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf, that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. I hear a weird smacking sound in the stream. What? I gotta see what you're talking about real quick. Won't be mad if the stream keeps having problems while I'm too drunk to resolve them. Won't be mad if the stream keeps having problems while I'm too drunk to resolve them. I hear that too. What the fuck, man? I have no idea how to fix that. It seems to be anytime I talk to the mic. Hang on one second. Quinn's PC was the loudest thing in the room, so I shut that down real quick. Quinn's PC was the loudest thing in the room, so I shut that down. I'm going to try taking this filter off of here and see if it does anything real quick. Alright, how's this sound, guys? I'm thinking that sounds better, from what I can tell. Hopefully that fixes everything. Hopefully. So, mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Son of a bitch. There we go. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Whoosh. Still there, but much quieter. Hopefully it's standable. Might be cellular interference. I'll throw my phone over there, hopefully. I don't know. As Orochi enclosed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistened. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Yeah, I'll tell Nate about it. He might know what the hell's going on and be able to fix it tomorrow. Have you played Persona 5? Yeah, Persona 5 is one of my favorite games as of recently. I've not beaten it, but I've been playing it both on stream and I have a data that I'm playing off stream as well right now. I was actually playing that before I started my Undertale stream earlier. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Sup, Crash Bandicoot Fangirl, how's it going? I haven't been playing it the last 5 days, I'm already 95 hours played, nice. I'm not nearly that far into it. I only get to play it for like usually 4 hours at a time, really late at night after everybody goes to bed. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. I have so many games I need to play. Me too, Dill. Me too. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. This game does have a really fucking long intro, by the way. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyami, and they placed it inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Fair, I'm not going to stream it till my second playthrough because I'm planning on 100%ing it. I don't know if you can actually 100% that game or not. It's got so much stuff in it. It's like you almost have to 100% it across like 3 separate playthroughs. When will people learn this link evil way never works forever? Apparently, I mean, if you're in like, you know, feudal Japan, you don't have movies to learn that kind of stuff from, I guess. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyami, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Oh shit, you done fucked up. You done fudged the bucket. I mean, I'm planning on getting the platinum trophy for it anyway, if you get me. Yeah, definitely. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. Did they also not have do not touch signs? Apparently not. Fuck that shit! Yay, they're finally playing Okami. Yep, it took me getting drunk enough to be able to have to run a stream for a game that I actually already know how to play. So I have to muscle memory this shit right now. Later you can instantly tell who drew the sword, yep. Okami is the greatest game I've played in a few years. It's one of my favorites of all time, for sure. It's like my 3 favorites are Metal Gear Solid, Dark Souls, and Persona 5. Okami is like 4. Like, it's real fucking good. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Okami has actually been streamed a couple times on this channel. Yeah, I think somebody else was streaming it before that ended up leaving, but nobody ever told me exactly who that was. I just have guesses. Wood Sprite Sakaya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Hopefully Amaterasu will make it into Smash. I'd be pretty stoked if Amy was one of the DLC characters. Amy and Joker were 2 of the DLC characters. I could give a fuck less who the rest were, honestly. That would be awesome. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Nap time. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Hey, what is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh, ooh, hee, hee, hee. Ah. Ooh, what on earth? You again? Yeah, Saki is pretty much the main reason why this is rated 10, and like one other character. Ow, 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 ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug! I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun.
Are we starting over?
I'm playing Okami because it's something I can play while I'm pretty drunk.
Okay, this is not your home save. This is a fresh save.
The peanut.
I copy.
Yeah. Wandering artist Isun. Wait, peanut, don't type stuff. Hi. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush.
Peanut.
That drawing. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no?
Solar did a thing. Oh no.
What's with you, furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. No. Wow, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy?
So what did Solaire do?
I already forgot. Shit.
Oh, good.
A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. Oh, what's that growling sound?
Peanut.
And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit.
Weird.
Cut it free and the village will be reborn.
Okay.
I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. The girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it.
Damn it, Solaire. How has been?
Oh, yeah. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Woo, we finally get to play the game.
Yay.
Into the tree we go.
I have not slept in like quite a while, and I still have to put sheets and stuff on my bed. So
Where are we? Okay.
You be careful, my dude.
We'll do. I mean, that's all the alcohol I have left. So.
Fair enough. Down.
Yeah, even if somebody donates more, I mean,
Hey.
I can only get so much more drunk.
There you go.
So. It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village.
Later, guys.
Later. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. L1 changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Okay, fucking A. We gotta change that real quick, if I can. Please tell me you can change options from here. God damn it. Fuck. The fucking camera is reversed. I hate that shit. So, okay, that's the same. Jump's the same. Bark's the same. I think most everything is the same. Hold on, that's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you can always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning ropes. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna see if I can get back to the main menu. Because this camera has to be fixed. That is not okay while I'm drunk. It's literally like when you get drunk in a video game. Everything does the same thing. Yeah, that one. Camera control. Invert X. Yeah. Exit options, yes. Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Invert both. Abort. Invert both. Thank you. Inverted is not inverted. Left is right, right is left, up is down, down is down. Okay. Now I'm in business. Is this your first time playing Okami? Nope, I'm playing this because I'm drunk and I know how to play this already. Heck, I would love to drink with you. Seems like a good time. Hell yeah. Always down to drink with people. I am the machine. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press square to bust them. Yep, that's the same controls. Okay, cool. So I don't think I'm going to have to rebind all my fucking controls, so that's very good. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Monies. And stuffs. More monies. More monies. More monies. And more monies. Okay. Oh, that... No, that actually is not the same. That's a move you unlock later on, I think. So. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press X to jump, then press X again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. Whoop. Woo. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. I think I'm gonna go to bed tonight, everyone. Night, be. Keep your eyes filled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Will obtain Holy Bone S. This is going to say this like 9,000 more times, so this will be the only time I read it. Amaterasu's favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy. So that's the only bad thing about this game, is it tells you again every time you get a copy of an item. Over and over and over and over. Unlike Zelda, which is a similar game, which only tells you the first time you get an item. This one fucked up on that part. Only bad thing about this game, really, that I can think of. I'm gonna take all the monies. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but, god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Favorite divine instrument? I can't remember what it's called, but like the swords are typically the ones that I use. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River. But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. And it doesn't work. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R1 to hold the brush, then square to draw. Sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that, mumble. Cool, at least that's all the same. Might have to reduce the sensitivity on that a little bit if it'll let me somewhere though. Favorite mythological creature in this game? Probably that one. I love dragons. Even the Asian dragons, like the long, slender dragon boys. Ah, why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation, and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Dragons are pretty sweet. Quick, wish Goku back to life so he can stop Frieza, right? Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Hey, I get to get achievements on this again. Awesome. So I have not played this on Steam before, only on PlayStation. Also, this is pretty cool playing this with a high-ass frame rate. My friend Lewis once said dragons make everything better. I agree. Excuse me. I wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge. But fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Hold my beer, bitch. Poof. Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Call of Duty with dragons just sounds wrong. Nah, fuck it. Add dragons to Call of Duty. Who the fuck cares? You obtain the astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then, when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Hey, I'll slow the fucking text. Can I fix that too? Visual settings. Aspect ratio, minigames. Turn the loading screen minigames on or off. Yeah, I'll make those. Loading screens are going to be so short on PC that I won't have any time to do them. Controller settings. I don't know if that will help with the actual controller, but we'll see. Forgot what I was just trying to fix. Yeah, the freaking. There's no option to fix the speed of the text. I know at some points in the game you can hold down the button to make it go faster at least. But there are certain parts where it will not let you, and then it's fucking annoying. You consume an apple. Nectar-filled sour apple fills astral pouch a little bit. You consumed a peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills astral pouch a little bit. You consumed an orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills astral pouch a little bit. Last I checked, they actually did add Dragon Someone with the Call of Duties. I wouldn't be surprised. Call of Duty's a trip. Okay, hang on. So, I did not mean to turn down the camera sensitivity. I fucked that one up. So I actually want the camera to be higher. If that's a thing, which is not a thing. Why would it be a thing? Fuck it. I'm gonna play the whole game with this fucking unsensitive ass camera. Oh, good. You consume dumplings. Doughy balls made from grain. Fills the astral pouch a little bit. There's going to be lots of food descriptions. At least it doesn't read you the food descriptions every time you pick those up. Because that would probably make this game unplayable. So you eat food a lot. Call of Duty is free to try now. Still not interested. Well, Blackout's actually pretty fun. It's just hard as fuck compared to something like PUBG. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First, the river of the heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Oof. That really was your brushwork all this time. How did you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a something. Poof. It's a rat with a giant sword. Well, 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 if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time. With all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Oh, I come at this part. Yep. Johnny Young Bosch is a commenter. Hey, that was God Takigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi, this is just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How's about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Done. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu, I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakia was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Woo! Get the fuck out my way. Nick, is it really $10? Yes, it's really $10. Just $10 for extra alcohol. With a total of $40 for the alcohol replenishment fund, I will be able to buy back another one of these, and some Pepe, and some Walter. Yeah, I'm getting real fucking low. I got 2 more shots of Jaeger at best. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later. Right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the square to use its power against them. Hi-yaw, bitches! Look at me! Once you caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. Hi-yaw, bitch. Doesn't work yet on that one. Do it that way and then slash on it, and then you get a Demon Fang. You obtain Demon Fang. Fang forged in demonic hatred. Beautiful and deadly. Nice. You obtain ink bottle. Bottle full of ink. Fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Woo! I'm tempted. Well, if you want to, Brenda, it's up to you. If you have it, go for it. If you don't, don't. It's not necessary, but... Having the alcohol supply full just makes sure that my streams stay goofy, which people seem to like. I want to, but has no money. It's all good. Oh, more shenanigans. You consume Chinese cabbage. On the simple side, but tasty. Feels the astral pouch. There's reasons for collecting lots of demon fangs. You get nice goodies for those later on. Howdy, Okami Shaman. How's it going? Can you split a tree in twain? Yes, you can. Hang on. I'll show you. See, you were just starting. First time playing? Nope. I'm playing this because I am drunk and I already know how to play this. This is muscle memory shit right now. Got enough donations to get drunk on the previous stream. Well. Yep, there goes the tree. Isn't straight down the middle. That I don't think it'll let you do. You can cut it down, but I don't know if you can just like vertically. Ah, okay, yeah. I'm assuming you have played this considering your name and your icon. This is, however, the first time I played this on PC with a decent frame rate, so that's pretty fun. Shing. It's 10:36 p.m. right now. It's way later than that here. I threw my phone over there, though. It's 1:36 over here. We're on the East Coast. How's it going, Raphael? Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. The sky is still black, so probably not well. Bountiful peaches. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. I've got a bad feeling about this. Got a bad feeling about this. Pacific time. Hello from California. What up? Yep, we're Eastern time. 7:38 p.m. Saturday afternoon here from the future. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. If anything bad ever happens in the future, Solaire, you gotta let us know. Alright, good night. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. Hey, there's a statue here, too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again! That's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Watching the new Brawley movie tomorrow in the cinema 4 days ahead of the public release date. Nice. Hopefully it's good. Not there. I don't remember where the fuck we have to go now. Oh. The hot here. Nope, he's even turning this down. No, good. This one's not moving. Everybody here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. You already looked from high ground, you doofus. Fucking A. Just gotta go back up there again. Let's go back to the sacred deck we were on before. That's where I'm going. Just chill your beans for a minute. I know one of the Dragon Ball movies played nearby here before, but I don't know if they always do. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not going to stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Woo! You're wrecked. Amaterasu is the sun god. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it followed that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. Say something good about Dragon Ball Evolution? I pass. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Something good about Dragon Ball Evolution? I never watched it. That's what's good about it. Where are you? Village Elder Mr. Orange. A white wolf. Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa, whoa! No need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Demons! What's the sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Love this game, me too. Playing it because I'm drunk and I have muscle memory to play it with. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Dinkomaru. Woo! Sling the old man. Yeet! once you get all the stray beads, it's like you're cheating. I don't think I ever collected all the stray beads, unfortunately. I know I've gotten a ton of them on my most recent, like, PlayStation 3 game that I've been playing through it on. But I'm still not quite done yet on that one. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. You obtain feed bag with seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. God, the fucking text is so slow. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck. Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the fucking pad button over that side of the pad to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. Oh shit, sorry. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. You obtain Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores a little solar energy. So, I don't think there's anything else up here right now. Birds. Feed the birds. So I need 50 to upgrade stuff. Oh, great Shiranui. Oh no. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beast well in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see, right behind you now. Kubo said he ended it the way he wanted? Alright. Humans have not witnessed such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 17 seconds. Demon Fangs get you really good, like, artifact items about midway through the game. Maybe like a third of the way through the game. And you get more, like, midway through the game. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up crops. Going around digging holes with triangles, it makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. white wolf? Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to, you see? Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. He has something else to say. Think you could dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget, you'll have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit, you're the better canine if you can do it. Yeah, she's gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Amy. At least you have your celestial brush and wicked brush stroke. I don't even need it. There's a way to cheese the fuck out of this, actually. You consumed a turnip. Tuber with crispy texture for the Lester pouch. All you do is dig one up, run in a circle for a minute. Eventually she gets fucking tired, leaves you alone. You dig up the next one. Like that. Oh, can't catch me. Here's a slow lady. In circles I go, and you cannot catch me. Use your celestial brush to blind her. You just do that. And you can knock her down, but I don't really know what else you could do at the moment. I think it's easier to just run around until she gets tired. Wait, what? They just all grow back. Fuck, that's never happened before. I feel like this method is more difficult. It's definitely more stressful. Oh. Over the oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I have been looking for. How did he know there was an oddly shaped turnip in the field? That's freaking strange. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. How the fuck does he know that? Who knows? Gosh darn it! Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. 2 7 hole rings. else can I do? You consumed a radish. Pure white spherical vegetable. Fills astral pouch a little bit. Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer Kushi. Working in the fields again, are you? Ethan, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susano give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Why, Emmy, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk, because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susano's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with huge swords slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero, Nagi. And he loves his sake, too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susano. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. You consumed rice balls. Balls of rice, wrapped in seaweed. Fills astral pouch a little bit. You consumed bale of rice. Bale of rice fastened with straw. Fills astral pouch. The villain of Yu-Gi-Oh! Was created while Takahashi was high off pain meds from back surgery. That's funny. A white wolf. Well, that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't. And riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I'd better get back to my work. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? Take a new drawing pole. Free gift from the gods. A new drying pole? Oh my! Where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer to my laundry, it would dry in a second. My word! The sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. Woo. Sleepy. That's awesome that it goes that fast. Like, even on like my HD PlayStation 3 version, it still has to like run all the way across the screen before it saves. Jeez, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susano. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Oh. Will you play Animal Crossing when it comes out for Switch? I'm probably going to play it, but probably not stream it. Most likely Quinn will stream that, because that seems like a Quinn game for stream. What is the furthest you've gotten in Okami? I finished it on PlayStation 2 back in the day. I'm a PlayStation 3 playthrough right now. I'm in the capital city, and I've done like the Emperor and stuff, and I'm trying to remember what to do next after that. Excuse me. Whoa, Annie, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. Elf. Honestly, don't really need it that bad, but probably should have just took the inkwell, actually. Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, and I almost forgot. You better check in on that dude. That dude. Oh, I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So, you must know that guy Susano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero, Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. What the? Oh? Oh, I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Well, who are you? And what business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior Susano. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again. Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy. We're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? Oh hey, a wooden sword and a thick one at that. Yep. I like guys like, whoa! As you run around at a very slow speed with him on your back. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me and prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohin Boku. Hey, hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susano? Yup, no other than Susano, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present, go for it. Wait. A boulder of this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously, ever. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today, I'll just have to train tomorrow. Can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. Why do today what could be put off till tomorrow? That's doing things the Susano way. Sake? Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? Hey, what's up, Kaiser? Let Ben know about it. You guys forgot about the Spider-Man Far From Home International teaser trailer? Nope, we didn't. Just wait for it. Oh, hello there. I've got a bit of a problem, you know? I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. It's hopeless, trying to make good sake without clean rice. Wow, that's too bad. I should never have let that monster try my new Thunder Brew. A broken mill and flattened crops, that's all the things I get. Don't go getting monster sake, they're bad enough sober. Jeez, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess this is a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you could handle with your brush, Ami. Really wish the text would let me speed it up some. Oof. High-pitched Nick sounds strange. High Nick might be interesting though. I don't like being high. It triggers my anxiety. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. Better get started. Interested in how to brew sake, aren't you, Snowy? Well, this thing here is for polishing the rice, you see? Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got something I think you'll like. Hehe, just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called Feast of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? Yep, I'll take that. Have a day. Feel that I get super paranoid, especially if I'm alone. I get super paranoid if I'm not alone. I feel like I'm acting fucking weird and don't want to be around people. So I used to smoke all the time and come home and like watch TV and shit after work, and then I kind of quit when my anxiety started to be like, fuck you! Hold it right there, Fido. That smell is that Kushi's famous home-brewed sake. You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Oh, how good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. Feast your eyes on this. Susano style. Exploding implosion. I like how the tree in the background falls down too. Oh. Hey-ya! Susano style, exploding implosion! That's amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susano, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you would have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susano work his magic. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleave the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush, it is to be witness great. It is to be witness to great art. Bountiful peaches, right? Yeah, so, do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Eason. Eason. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Now relax, lady. Furball here is more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Amy. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village. My roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Oh, where's it? Oh, later, Mikey. Have a good one. Worse yet, the dark power grows, stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Alright, good night, Brenda. Bah! I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Amy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Ha, yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Okay. Well, since everybody's getting tired, I believe, and there's a save point here, I'm going to go ahead and save this and probably call the stream for tonight. And I'm going to eat some Tums, and I'm going to play a little bit of Persona 5 before I go to bed. I'm going to play it on my non-stream data, so I'm not actually going any further without you guys on the stream, just so you guys know. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you. So we did some Undertale and some Okami tonight and got a little bit of stuff done. And hopefully we'll figure out a way to play some Undertale over the internet with Hannah. And that would be really cool if we could manage that. But we'll experiment and see what we can get going with that. So yeah, have a good night, guys. Peace out. I'll see you all later.